Thank you all for listening. My name is Ishmael Peck. Womza it is. Bogart Radio it is.
Yes. The brother Ishmael, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. And how are you?
Man, I'm fantastic, man. Welcome to the morning show. I trust that you're having a fantastic Wednesday as well, like everybody else, man. So we're having not to jump into it, but we're having a conversation just earlier on. And you were saying that there's a national event. It's the final lap.
International.
International. And there's a final lap that you guys are now doing. And I didn't know about it. And, and it's very interesting that we don't know all of these things. But let's first start with the event that's happening this Saturday.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. I hope everyone will enjoy our motorsport segment that we're going to be having. And, we've already completed two of our legs. The first one was in Cape Town.
Okay.
And it was South Africa versus UK. We had our hot rod racing drivers from the UK Challenge Hours here. There's 4 guys that came.
Okay.
And it was awesome. It was a sellout in Cape Town. It was one of the biggest shows in history.
First of all,
South Africa.
Hey, never.
There's a guy called Kwesi Veyers. He's unstoppable. He's absolutely unstoppable.
All right.
He's from Cape Town. He's won the championship for last year, and he won it in Cape Town, but it's his home base as well. So he was absolutely flying there.
That's why it's his racetrack. It's home ground. Obviously, he's gonna win on that one.
You can put him anywhere. That guy is crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. So that means Max Verstappen must look out for him then.
I think he's already too old for that, but that's why we need to start developing our sport more so that we can get our Max Verstappens around. We need to develop more and more, and it's just the start of us trying new things, trying to get more people in, trying to get sponsors on board. The more sponsors we get on board,
yes, exactly,
the better it will be for our sport, for our youth, for our youngsters. It will just we'll be able to do magic, man.
No, of course, man. We did have a chat last time about this as well. And you did say you're making quite extensive moves regarding just to get this whole racing situation to the youth, especially the young ones. And you start them off the young ones. You say you're building a track, which they're all going to come on board as well.
Yeah.
But it's quite exciting, that this is happening. And I foresee, I think in the next 5 years or so, it's going to be good,
Yeah, everything takes time, nothing happens just overnight, and when it takes time, you can groom everyone nicely, including the owners of tracks, people that's the older racing drivers. Keep them there, help them teach the others coming through the ranks, and it all helps. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the international event
this Saturday.
That we'll talk more and more as we go into things. But last Saturday, let me work it out now. The first Saturday was Cape Town. That was what date of January? The 25th of January. Okay. It's a huge event in Cape Town. Then we moved over to Vereniging. Was another jam-packed 6,500 people in that stadium. And it was absolutely jam-packed. One of the most beautiful stadiums you'll find in South Africa for oval track racing.
Okay.
The owner's name is Isak Spies. He's really done a fantastic job there. And now the final.
And I hope they can catch this on Bogart Radio, right?
I hope so. It's up to you. It's up to you.
No, they're definitely going to catch it on the Bogart.
Up to you, man. Up to you. So this Saturday we're having our final, and our final is everybody's welcome to come and race. The last 2 races, they were picked drivers to race, and the final is an open race for anyone to enter in the National Hot Rod Series. It's going to be hectic. It's going to be a full house in Pretoria. And then we have our sports minister, Gayton McKenzie, coming as well.
Oh, Gayton. That guy's incredible, man. Yeah, so obviously, who's participating in this year?
All right, so the English guys, there's 2 English and 2 Irish guys. And they all also won championships in the UK. 2 guys' names is Adam Heatrix and Adam Maxwell, Hayden Bollard and I call him Boxer Jack.
Okay.
Yeah, he's been racing a lot. When they come over to South Africa, he always comes with, and he's quite a good driver. But they've all won championships, the four of them, and our guys that's racing against them now in the final is also all our guys that won championships and whoever else wants to come and race.
Best against the best.
Best against the best. And when you hear that rotary engines all screaming around the oval track with the walls on the sides and that sound just going up into the sky, it's something unbelievable, eh? Those cars cost a lot of money. They look beautiful, and it's just... Wow. I tell you what, Ronnie, if you must come and see it, you'll have another perspective about racing in this country.
No, of
honestly.
course, man. Yeah, hey, man, I can't wait. Obviously, I'm going to be there. I'm going to dedicate time to be there, actually, hey. And maybe we might even do an outside broadcast there so that, just to amplify this whole thing, which is quite great, man. And I didn't, like you said, we need to see a better perspective of it. So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to go there. You need to be there to experience it.
100%. And if you want to meet the minister, he's not lazy to shake hands and sign autographs and all that.
He's about the people.
Yeah. And he's also, he's very busy and he has to rush off to the cricket. Then from the cricket, he's going to shoot into us, and then he's got another appointment somewhere else. So he's also hectic, but he's making time for everyone, eh? He's making time for everyone, and I think for the oval track, it's really a big one for him to come out there. And we're going to have lots of other classes racing. There's sprint cars, which is open wheelers. They got V8 engines in that makes more than 800 horsepower on a 400-meter oval. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that?
That's insane.
Can you imagine? It's crazy.
Hey, man.
I tell you, I always say oval track racing is for crazy people because it's such close racing. If you can imagine a 400-meter oval where athletes run around, okay? It's exactly that they race around 20 cars on the grid, and they go around a circuit like that. That's only 14
my heart
meters
beats
wide.
when I see them racing in their 20 and they're doing those curves nicely, but nobody's bumping into anyone. Like, how are you guys doing this?
I'm telling you, it's mad. It's mad. And then we also got some of the top spinners coming out there. So we're going to have some spinners to give a nice demonstration. What I've been trying to do is, because spinners have their own event, oval track has their own event, long circuit has their own event. So what I've done in Cape Town, I invited the spinners to come to the oval. So the spinners brought off their people that watches them, their spectators, and our oval spectators. Joining the two made a bigger, just made it all bigger and better at the end of the day. And
the awareness is great when it's like
yes, we're teaching them what we do, they teaching us what they do. And people were very keen on seeing this, and people were impressed. And I've heard some of the spinners in Cape Town saying, no, they want oval track cars as well. I've heard oval track people saying, I want a spinner also. So it's just like cross-border type of thing, and it just makes it better all the time and bigger.
Yeah, because the guys that spin, obviously they have a culture and they always do these events and stuff like that. But they are more of they come out more. This is just my perspective. They come out more than the guys who are racing actually. And then the racing, there's this perspective that no, it's just for people with money.
That's right.
but it's actually not true. Everyone can participate.
100%. In the oval track, I mean, that's like an entry level start of racing. If you go to a long circuit, it costs you quite a bit to build a car. But if you come to oval track racing, there's a car called a stock rod. It's a stock standard Golf or Toyota or Nissan. And you come to the track with that, there's a class for you. So you can buy a car at a scrapyard for like 30,000 or 20,000 rand, put a roll cage in it, put a race seat in it. You have to have all the safety
the cars
features.
Are that cheap?
Yeah.
I can get cheap and then I'm customizing afterwards.
Old Golf ones, any old car you can find, because it's the entry level to come into motorsport. And from there you'll decide, okay, I want to either go to the 1660s or the full space frame car or this or that or a national hot rod or a sprint car or open wheelers. There's two types of racing in our oval. It's an open wheeler and then a full car.
What's the difference?
The open wheeler it has not got a body over it. It's a frame car that's quite open.
Yeah.
It's very lightweight. I think they weigh 400 kilos.
Oh,
The V8s
now I
would
know
be
them.
more.
Yes. The one is looks like a cage.
Yes, with the wings on the front and on the top and at the back.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the cars are just the normal cars, but you get them in kit form as well, which is full fiberglass, and also a frame car with the rotary engines in it.
Impressive.
Yeah, it's
Okay, this is information. It's brand new information for me. But yeah, man, the time is exactly 9:53 right here on the Bogart Morning Show. The CEO of Womza is in the building. This weekend is going to be an amazing one. What time is the race starting?
Racing starts at 4 o'clock. It's out at Mahim Raceway in Pretoria North. And you can get your tickets.
Okay.
Just go on Facebook and look Mahim Raceway.
Mahim Raceway.
And you'll be able to see you. You can scan for your tickets. You can get your live streaming tickets. You can get just anything over the internet these days.
Can they get the tickets on the day or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. They can pay by the gate.
Yes, they can pay at the gate as well.
Impressive.
I think cooler boxes are welcome. I'm not sure if they charge a $50 or something.
Oh, is it? Okay. Okay.
Do you remember? I'm just going to jump quickly somewhere else. Do you remember I ran that 4x4 event at our track in Benoni?
Yeah.
It was a sellout, and we had Kabza there as a DJ, and you were supposed to be there.
I was there. I think I was there. No, there's one I attended. I'm saying it's that one.
No,
There was like a big screen with the whole big DJ setup in the stage.
No. The one you done was for the launch. The other one we had the 4x4. Which we are busy. We need to talk about it next week.
Okay.
We need to. That's big.
That's also coming.
Yes, that's coming. That's coming in a few weeks' time. There's a few events coming up that's going to be really big, and I'll definitely talk on the radio about it and get you guys involved as well.
No, we're definitely there, man. And so it's from what time to what time does the race? So the race starts at 4, but people can arrive earlier.
Yeah, people can come at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock.
So we avoid stampedes and everything else.
Yeah, exactly. And then you got people all practicing out there, so you can see the cars going at each other, and it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. The vibe is nice. The music is loud.
Of course,
like in the studio when it's boom, boom, booming here.
Incredible, man. Incredible. So what time does this whole thing end? And how long is the racing actually?
A race lasts about 8 minutes per race.
Okay.
But there's so many different races. It starts at 4 o'clock. We end sometimes 10:30, 11 o'clock the night. So it's day racing. It goes into night racing.
Okay.
So you have a bit of both sunshine and night racing under floodlights.
That's cool.
And there's grandstands right around with roofs over your grandstand so the sun doesn't kill you there. If it has a bit of rain, you're covered under the... But there's no rain. I've checked all the time. Saturday, there's no rain. There better not be any rain.
This rain is random in Johannesburg right now.
You know, the English all race only in the rain because it only rains there. And,
and
so they do, damn good in the rain.
Hey, if it rains, it's the advantage.
Big advantage to them.
So there's any entertainment in terms of music-wise and everything? We know Gaten is an entertainment on his own. You know what I'm saying? Him just showing up, you know?
Exactly. So, guys, if you want to even just come and meet him, come out to Pretoria, Mahim Raceway on Saturday, and he'll be there. But the racing's going to be really good, Ronnie. I promise you.
No, I can't wait.
It's going to be something that you've never seen in your life, honestly. You know, when I take people to the oval track racing that's never been, they're absolutely shocked at what they see. It's such close racing. And you know, it's nice. It's called stadium racing. So you can see the whole race all the time. It's not like someone just goes past you, boom,
like
and then
the
you wait
Formula
for it. Yeah, then you wait again. When are they coming around?
No.
You watch it just going round and round, and whoa, it's madness.
So you can actually watch. You're right. You can watch the full track. Unlike the Formula Ones, obviously they have to like pass.
That's right.
And then they come back.
And then they go down and through some other bends, and then they come back. Even on the long circuit racing, it's like that.
So, 2 questions. This racetrack, let's start with the racetrack first. Compared to Kailami, it's because Kailami also have to wait up until they go around.
Yes.
You have to.
This is an oval track. So the oval track is only 400 meters. It's like an athletic stadium. You know the athletic stadium, Joburg
Yes, exactly.
Stadium?
Okay.
Yeah, that's like a stadium like that.
No, it makes sense. So the second thing I wanted to ask is the Formula One and this racing. What's the difference exactly? Because I was a bit lost before I actually knew what it was. Then they're like, no, these things are different actually.
Big difference in these racings. Oh my word!
No, it's big because we need to educate people on that as well.
Firstly, listen, Formula One runs in the millions of rands. You need a couple of bob, like they say.
Okay.
So no, you can't even compare it to. It's just too vast. But there's just so many different sectors of racing. There's rallies like off-road.
Yeah, okay.
There's a circuit racing. There's drag racing. I see there's even drag racing on the dirt nowadays. The guys with the 4-wheel drives, they race each other on a 400 meter.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well. Didn't you participate in one in Cape Town?
No.
It wasn't
It was on tar. It was on tar.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was on tar. Yeah.
No, that's interesting actually. Actually, we need to talk about this next week as well. We're just running out of time now. But the different types of racing, because people need to know, and also maybe Womza is going to be diving into that as well.
The more people will listen to this radio station about the racing, it will educate you a bit more, and you'll start learning what's the difference between different categories of racing. And every type of race has its different categories in it as well, within it. So it's a lot to learn. It's a lot to learn. It's not just.
I even learned so that Formula One is also. I learned that it's got different categories as well. There's Formula 2. There's F3.
Yes.
Like how come?
You have to go up the rankings to get to F1, right?
Yes,
F1,
exactly.
You get F2s. You get F3s. You get so you come up all the way, and that's how they get to Formula One.
Yeah, man. Oh, quite exciting times. Thank you so much for coming through. Next week we definitely have you. Womza segment here every Wednesday. We're here.
100%. Thank you all for listening. My name is Ishmael Peck. Womza it is. Bogart Radio it is.
Yes.
Bogart man it is.